Welcome to my channel. We live in a very stressful times. That is the reason why serious self-care routine is crucial to keeping your life balanced at least most of the time. Self-care doesn't have to be a date in a very expensive restaurant. Although it can be if you can afford it. It doesn't have to take a lot of time or training either. It can be just taking few deep breaths in the middle of a stressful day. It can be as simple, easy, and totally free as you want it to be. The perfect self-care routine depends on your needs, schedules, and your personal preference. Self-care means really listening to your body, taking moments to check in, intentionally tuning in the thoughts going on in your mind, and challenging your behavior and belief system if things feel out of control in your life. Recognizing the need for self-care is one thing. Adopting a self-care practice that can improve your life, particularly when there's so much going on in the world that is outside your control, is another thing. Firstly, we need to understand what self-care routine really is. Self-care routine is a multifaceted of purposeful engagement in strategies that promote healthy functioning and enhance well-being. It is all about caring for yourself to ensure that your physical and emotional needs are met. Self-care routine is important because it establishes balance and avoid burnout. This strategy we incorporate into our life that will help us get in touch with our ability to play, have fun, and relax and connect. Good self-care routine can be in many forms. It could be ensuring that we get enough sleep every night, or stepping outside for a few minutes for some fresh air. It can also mean taking the time to do what we enjoy. Sometimes you might need to emphasize more self-care in a specific area to avoid burnout, or find relief from what is stressing you at the moment. To care for your health and well-being, it is important you find a balance to allow you address each of these areas. Self-care routine encompasses all the steps you take to develop your well-being, either physical, mental, or emotional. Many people think that the idea of self-care is selfish, but it means taking care of yourself to stay healthy. To stay healthy, sound, and productive. The acts of self-care routine include eating healthy, going on vacation, doing a hobby you enjoy, sleeping, going to the gym, reading, and other activities that help you unwind. The 5-step approach for creating a self-care routine are: Number 1, find what makes you feel special. This is very important because one size doesn't fit all. Start by writing down many things as you can think that bring you joy. Whether it is an alone time, eating out, making healthy breakfast, listening to certain music, going shopping, being around friends, calling your favorite people around the world, enjoying a massage, or going to a nail studio to fix your nails. It could also be napping, baking, playing games you enjoy, exercising, or just penning down your thoughts. Number 2, think of how you can incorporate those things into your daily life. Starting small may make the habit easier to get into. So try adding just one new self-care practice at a time. It could be as simple as filling your space with the colors and smell you enjoy. It could be time consuming, such as intentionally creating a set amount of time in your day for a certain activity, or having a particular day in a week you set aside for self-care. Remember, we talked about self-care Sunday in my last video. You can set a particular day in a week for self-care. Just pick that day that works best for you. A particular day in a week that will help you unwind to avoid burnout. Number 3, set goals for incorporating self-care behavior every day. Once you have decided what self-care practice you did like to incorporate into your life, make plan on how to execute your goal. How often and when. Make sure your goal is a realistic one. For example, if you are trying to stop the habits of excessive alcohol intake, start by reducing the quantity you take. When you successfully stick to that for a week, you can set a more realistic goal. Expert says to develop a habit can take up to 66 days. But this is not one size fits all numbers. It can vary from person to person. And some habits are easier to start than others. Number 4, find a support group. Find people who engages in the same self-care activities as you, so you can do them together sometimes. For instance, you can find a weight loss group. To keep your self-care practices sustainable, relying on your support system is advisable. If you have watched this video to this point, it means you are gaining value. So I would love you to touch the like button and subscribe. Please subscribe. You'll be doing this channel a whole lot of good. When you do so, you keep the channel flying. In this channel, I talk about relationship and beauty tips weekly. Please join this family. I promise you'll be gaining a whole lot. And don't forget to share this video, comment and like, and please on the notification bell, so each time I drop a new video, you will be the first to see it. Number 5, adjust. And keep adjusting your approach as you go. If we are talking about practices, then we are also talking about trial and error. It's okay if there are days where we do otherwise. Just try your best to be consistent, and over time your needs will change. Some example of easy to adopt self-care practices includes reading a book every night, shutting down your devices in the evening, sleeping early, taking a 15 minutes walk outside, eating healthy meals, avoiding junks, cutting down or stopping alcohol intake, doing enough physical activity, caring for your physical needs, attending healthcare appointments, taking medications as prescribed, and managing your health, and doing things that brings you happiness. Adapt to your new circumstances. Reprioritize things and figure out that new routine. Sometimes you have to adjust along the way. I hope you have liked, subscribed, comment and share this video. Please do so. You will be helping this channel fly. See you in my next video. I love you. Bye for now.